There's a rooster. It just shaved. You see that reflection? See that? I need a little snuggle time with my little baby right here. Oh, you're such a cutie. Look at how God made you so sweet and snuggly. I know. I just have to squeeze you. So, yesterday at work we were short-handed. And we're going to be probably short-handed today. And we had a couple orders that needed to be processed. And I knew we were behind on the one. And it was like me and two other guys. And we usually have 5 people, so we had 3. And I just said to myself, you know, you talk on the internet, on YouTube, and make these videos about motivation and setting the bar and the tone and blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know, you're kind of responsible. You know, life is really about how you react to things. You know, I mean, a big part of it is you can't, you know, I learned when I was getting sober, you know, accept the things that you can't control and blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I just said, we're looking at this order, and then another order comes in, and we're like, oh, fuck. And it's like, oh, we can't do all this right now. You know, I'm like, in my head, like, no, we're gonna do this. Let's crush this. Let's get this done. Let's do it. I'm in my head just saying, you know, like, put some music on, get some coffee, blah, 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 get ready to rock. And I just started encouraging my coworker, like, yo, I'll run the machine, you stack, or I'll run and stack, and you do, you start cutting, you know, like making these concrete, the stake markers for concrete, and somebody, you know, each bundle has 50, and we need 20 bundles. Let's get it done, okay? Let's go. We'll put our heads down and let's go. And he's talking to the other kid. This kid's got, I mean, both of them have so much potential. They're both the same age, and I always say that I wasted so much time, you know, with addiction and on my self-loathing and pain and physical and, you know, like emotional pain and all of that stuff, that there's so many young people and people in general that need like mentorship, and myself included. And I didn't have mentorship really at the time. And I was telling the kid, well, I was picking up this really heavy piece of metal, like it was probably about 8 feet, about 2 times the size of like a regular open door of a house, but lay it down. You know, it kind of looked like the door for like a railway car. Well, I was picking it up. Well, I picked it up, and I quickly realized that this thing weighed about 200 pounds more than I could handle. And I was looking at my coworker, who's like 27. He's about 325 pounds, and he's just a big, fucking strong kid. And I said, hey, I could use some help over here. And he like ran over, grabbed one end of it, and like whoosh, just picked it up like it was nothing. And I was like, damn, man. And so, you know, I keep talking to him, and I said, listen, you've got such a great personality. You know, he's heavy like I was. And I said, I really want you to, I go, man, you have raw strength that like, he has strength that like you just have. You know, he worked on a farm in Wisconsin somewhere, and I just said, man, I really want to get you to the gym. I'd really like to, you know, like get you on the right path. You know, you're only going to be in your 20s once. You know, we've talked about, you know, fitness and losing a couple pounds and stuff, and I just said, you know, I just don't think you realize that you have the potential to do this. Like, you could really, like, just with some pointers, some YouTube videos, some, you know, research, and just, you know, I really just see that you have the body type, and, you know, what you need to do is not impossible. You know what I mean? Like, you are a big kid, and you are like, I call him the world's strongest man. He's about, I He's an inch or two taller than I am, which makes him about 6'2". I'm gonna lie about my height. I'm 5'11" and 3/4. My doctor says to round it up. I'm like, I'm not rounding it up to 6 foot. I don't really care. But I just, I was just telling him, like, bro, you are so strong. Like, you would be a fucking tank. You know what I mean? Like, I could help you, and and I'm the type of person where I don't really bring people to the gym. And I said, but I will bring you to the gym, and I'll bring him to the gym, and we can all go together. We don't have to do it every day or work out and all of that stuff, but I'd like to show you and introduce you to people, and they would know that if I'm bringing you there, that you're a good dude, and I don't want you to, because I used to suffer from agoraphobia, where I'd be afraid to go into crowds and stuff, and like even just walking into an Applebee's, I couldn't handle it, like legitimately. Like I could not handle like going to school after my parents got divorced. I would throw up in the morning. I hated it would just give me such a stomach ache. And I used to be very shy and, withdrawn and stuff. And I kind of just go, man, I could help, I can help. And I got 2 people out here, and I'm on the verge of moving and, all of that stuff. And I see these people out here, this young girl, and she's feeding her cat over there. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not with a permanent address, and it's cold, and I see her with her work shirt on, and I've been in that situation, and I just feel so like I feel so like I just want to help them, you know what I mean? Like I just hate seeing people, and I kind of feel like even though I'm having problems and I need to focus on myself, it's just so hard for me to focus on me. I know God will take care of me and provide a way. Maybe I'll be in a jam for a second, and maybe I won't. But whatever it is, God's got me, and that's more valuable than any financial situation, because that's the type of help that just doesn't go away. And I just need to be able to shine that to people and show them that it's not impossible. I never used to. I'd be dope sick as fuck in the morning. I wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? God put this in my heart, and when you become born again, He gives you a new life through Him, like a new heart and a new eyes to see things, where it is a completely game-changing, different level. Like, you talk about a religious experience. I don't think this is religion, but this is a personal relationship with the creator of everything, and He just has given me, says He'll give you new eyes to see things and a new heart. And I'm telling you, like this, I'm happy to be out here freezing with these cats, and roadblocks are popping up in my life. I mean, I'm not going to really address it in this video, but I just see people, and like a lot of people will just freeze, and you can, a lot of people will freeze up and just focus on the doom that's coming. Oh, the end of the month, I gotta move, I don't even have a place yet, I've been working every day, I get out late, places are closed. I just know God has always provided a way. He doesn't change. He's the same every day. He's faithful. He will not forsake you. He will not let somebody pluck you out of His hand. And I know that that is true, because I've been homeless in California, sleeping in my truck in my late 20s. I've been in these situations where I didn't know anybody. I'm down here by myself. I do not have any family. You know what I mean? My family is God and my cats. I don't have like my grandma like I used to have. This cat's trying to get my attention. Are you trying to get my attention, little snarf? I know, too much talking. You're a little, are you? You need to be a little snuggle. No, I can't. No, you don't like it. Okay, well, I figured maybe I'm rushing the thing. Hello, nerd. Oh, you're so sweet. Is that you? Yeah. All right, I gotta run.